Back to talking about Doctor Who. From this. Colin Baker Blu-ray collection for this is complete season 2. So the Mysterious Planet, and also the special features for the Mysterious Planet, and also other special features about Doctor Who and Colin Baker specifically. So that's what I'm continuing to talk about with the rest of these videos for this. With the Trial of the Time Lord season, that's what this is. I've been having, so I'm still having fun with my video editor on my laptop, especially with the video effects. I just need to find places in my videos to put the video effects, places where I'm not saying anything, where I pause. Maybe I'm looking at something or thinking about something. So just need to find places to put these video effects. Yeah, that's fun. I like doing that. But last night was very irritating because I wanted to take something that I said out. I wanted to just cut something out of what I had said in one of my videos. So I was in my video editor with, so I was trying to take something out from the middle of one of my videos. So this is something I'd never done before. Rather than just putting text up to correct what I had said, I wanted to just try to take something, just erase it, cut it out. So it was in the middle of the video. So I knew there was this function on my video editor called trim, so I assumed that I could just use this trim function in my video editor and just go wherever I wanted in the video and just take that little bit out, just a little bit, just take it out. So I was very irritated when I was using this trim function in my video editor because it would not let me take out a part of my video from the middle. So for the trimming, I could only trim from the beginning of the video or the end of the video. I couldn't do anything in the middle. So I was just very irritated because it just seems so simple. Just why couldn't I do that? I was just yelling and swearing at it. And then I realized, well, okay, how about if I do this? And it worked. What I did was I had to I had to take the video that I wanted to edit. I had to put that video in the storyboard twice. So I had two versions of the same video in the storyboard in my video editor. So I took one version of the video I wanted to edit in my storyboard, and I used the trim function, and I trimmed one end of the first version, And then in the other version, I trimmed the other end. So in the storyboard, it goes from the title, the title card, and then it goes to the first version that I had trimmed, and then it goes to the second version that I had trimmed, the second video version, and then it goes to the last title card where it says thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe. So that's how it worked. It worked quite well when I realized how to do it. So if I want to do that again, it would be quite easy because I know how to do it, but it was just frustrating because I didn't know that's how I had to do that. So it was a learning experience, definitely. It was just very frustrating. It's nice that I know how to do that, though. Okay, I guess that's all I wanted to say about that. So trimming videos, that's what that was about. All right, so now I better. It's time to talk about Doctor Who now. Okay, got my notes here. It's kind of warm in here. It's getting kind of cold outside, though. Okay, so I'm talking about the special features in my Blu-ray collection for the second season of Colin Baker for Doctor Who. The Trial of a Time Lord season. Alright, so there's a special feature called 50 Years in the TARDIS. There's a quote. I have a quote from Colin Baker here. Colin Baker quote. It says, "The sixth Doctor, I suppose, for most people, is summed up by his costume." Yeah. Doing what the Doctor does, he would probably want to pass unnoticed in the background on occasion. I think I mentioned this, that Colin Baker had said this previously, probably at the beginning of this series of Doctor Who videos for Colin Baker and the Mysterious Planet. Yeah. Doing what the Doctor does, he would probably want to pass unnoticed in the background on occasion. They gave me an explosion in a Rainbow Factory coat. I am perceived as being a very in-your-face, brash doctor. A lot of that came from the effects of regeneration, in my case, because Peter Davison had been such a nice, quiet, accessible, preppy doctor. They wanted something that exploded onto the screen. I suffered from that in that I was expected to carry on being like that. I think every actor who has played the Doctor is basing it on themselves to a certain extent. Heightened, exaggerated. Heightened, exaggerated. My Doctor is characterized by righteous wrath. He really did have it in for the Time Lords. And throughout my brief tenure of the TARDIS, there were many occasions where the machinations of the Time Lords provoked quite a lot of anger. Machinations. There's a big word. I wanted to define that because it's kind of a nice word. I think I like that word. It looks like machinations. I think it's pronounced machinations or machination. No, yeah, machinations. So that's a word I like. So I just wanted to define it. It's a word I never use, but what I've heard it. I think in relation to writing. Or dealing with stories, plots, maybe. Machinations. Got my my new Oxford American Dictionary, 3rd edition. Okay, machinations. No, I think when I was thinking about the writing thing, I think I was thinking of a different word. Different term for it's like a Latin thing. I'll look that up after this. Machinations. Machination. Still a fun word though. Where is it? Machin. Why? I'm not seeing it in here. Machinations. I think that's spelled right. Machinations. I don't see it in my dictionary. Why is it not in my dictionary? Machination. This might be a good place to put a video effect. Well, okay, so I guess it's part of machinate. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. So I was the whole word wasn't in here, but part of that word is in my dictionary. Okay, machinate. Alright. Machinate. It's to engage in plots. Well, there's the word plot. Engage in plots and intrigues. Scheme. Machination. Yeah, it's a derivative. It's a derivative. Okay. Machinator. Origin early 16th century, used transitively in the sense to plot a malicious act, from Latin machinate, contrived, from the verb machinare, from machina, see machine. Okay, well sometimes, okay, derivative. Sometimes they do have derivatives that are separate in my dictionary. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. That's why I was thinking, well, why isn't the full word machination isn't separate from machinate in my dictionary? Yeah. Anyway, there's another word that's similar. It looks like it's similar to the word machine that has to do with writing. I think it starts with a D. D. It's like Latin. DEU. DEU should be in here. DE. Should I put a video effect here, maybe? In this place in the video? Just to make it more interesting while I try to find this word in the dictionary? There it is. Okay, this is okay. So another word that's similar. Another term. It's a term. It's two words. Another one of these things that it looks like it has the word machine in it, or it's similar to the word machine. Okay, Deus. It's Latin. Yeah, it's like a Latin phrase. Okay, Deus ex machina. Deus ex machina. Okay, and that means it's an unexpected power or event saving a seemingly hopeless situation, especially as a contrived plot device in a play or novel. Origin late 17th late 17th century, modern Latin translation of Greek theos ek machinis. God from the machinery. Okay. God from the machinery. In Greek theater, actors representing gods were suspended above the stage. Here's another fun word. The denouement, sounds French, the denouement of the play being brought about by their intervention. Okay. Okay, so that last one didn't have anything to do with what I was talking about with Doctor Who. It was similar to the other word. Okay, going back to the sentence. Where was it? Okay, Colin Baker quote. And throughout my brief tenure of the TARDIS, there were many occasions where the machinations of the Time Lords provoked quite a lot of anger. There.